It's that time of year when we look ahead at trends that will likely be shaping our aesthetic over the coming months. And today I want to share with you some that I'm excited about and show you how you can incorporate them into your own home. One overarching trend that I believe we'll be seeing more of is incorporating heritage elements into our spaces. And what I mean by heritage elements is elements that harken back to the past, but interpreted in fresh, new ways. One of these elements is wood paneling. I believe we'll be seeing a lot more of it, but much more fresh and contemporary. Historically, wood paneling was reserved for decidedly traditional interiors and paired with traditional furnishings. But today's interpretations will see it married with contemporary furniture and art. So if you'd like to try this trend but are worried that it will turn old-fashioned and heavy, make sure your furniture has decidedly contemporary lines. One of my favorite takes on this look is pairing the wood with light-colored furnishings. I also believe that we'll see a surge in more traditional ways to use textiles in our homes. We've seen cafe curtains make a comeback, and I think we'll be seeing a lot more of them. My favorite places to use them are kitchens and bathrooms, and I think they're such a charming way to create some softness and romance in a space. I also love the look of curtains inside cabinets, especially closets. Again, they lend a sense of softness and romance to these private spaces. And even cabinet skirts that I believe can be successfully incorporated into more contemporary kitchens. Another heritage element that I believe we'll continue to see is the use of tapestries and tapestry fabrics, but again in fresh ways. This could be as a wall hanging in a more contemporary space to add a lot of character and dimension, or perhaps as upholstery fabric on a single piece in an otherwise streamlined interior. If you'd like to try this trend but don't want to commit to it, adding tapestry pillows or maybe a pair of stools can be a fun way to do it. I think that we'll also continue to see embellishments in our interiors, but again, we're not talking about maximalist interiors here. These embellishments are incorporated in a much more restrained way, in interiors that are otherwise fresh and modern, often on a single piece for that fun, unexpected moment. So think traditional countertop profiles like OG, think fringe on furniture, corded details, and prints on single pieces. I also think we'll be seeing a lot more brown this year, in particular beautiful rich chocolate brown. We'll see it in paint and furnishings, and I'm particularly excited to incorporate it into my upholstered furniture. There is nothing more scrumptious than a chocolate brown velvet sofa. Another trend that I believe we'll continue to see more of is color drenching. This refers to painting your walls, trim, and ceiling in the same color to create a cohesive cocoon-like envelope. If you love this look, you can take it up a notch by incorporating furnishings in the same color family as the envelope. But if you are hesitant to go all out with this bold treatment, you can pare it back a little and use contrasting furnishings or even leave the ceiling a lighter color. And also, you don't need to go dark and moody with color drenching. You can successfully color drench with lighter colors as well. Another trend that I think we'll be seeing this year in design is a nod to Art Deco and its dramatic and opulent but also warm aesthetic. Tastemaker Athena Calderon of Isoon and her renovation of her new Tribeca apartment, as well as her collection for Crate & Barrel, are harbingers of this trend. How to incorporate Art Deco into your space? Well, perhaps you're bold enough to incorporate wall treatments in rich, warm woods, or deep, warm tones such as ochres or rust reds. Or maybe you just incorporate some furnishings, lighting, or even accessories that utilize these Art Deco-inspired geometric motifs and metals, because we haven't seen a lot of metal in furniture in the last few years. And last but not least, I think we've made a return to darker woods in design, which is connected to the resurgence of deep dark browns, but also those heritage elements we spoke about. There is something historic about these darker shades, and I think we'll be seeing a lot more of it in the coming months. I hope you enjoyed this video and have picked up some tips on how to incorporate these trends into your space. Let me know in the comments if there are any trends you are particularly excited about trying. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.